Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan 50K EK. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ige. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Elbows open.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski.
Work those hips.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes. Keep pumping that jab just like that. He can't take that one.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Hand movement.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Ige. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Volkanovski's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Volka. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Volkanovski's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Now he's going full mount.
Need you to move. Scramble.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Stay calm. Keep those hands up.
Oh,
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Whiffs on that offering.
Lands a beautiful leg kick. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Effective jab there by Volkanovski.
You be first.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice 1-2 there. Well, oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there.
Look for the pass.
Nice transition.
Side control.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Listen, you gotta control the hands. Hand control. Hand control. Grab those wrists.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. This is a terrible position.
Look to counter that hook.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, some good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Oh, Volkanovski's right back to the full mount.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
The fight's over.
Oh! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
I mean, what else can be said about Alexander Volkanovski? Gets it done tonight by submission, had a lot of submission victories on the regional scene, and now starting to get him in the UFC. Dude's untouchable.
He's untouchable. And the better he gets